Hey guys, Slick Nick here. I'm going to use this opportunity to talk a little nerdy to you. I have a Toyota 4Runner in here today that's here for it. The owner is a friend of mine, and he backed into a bush and it scuffed up a few places. And this is like a brand new car. It's only got 11,000 miles on it, so they were a little worried about it. So it's here to get those scuffs out. And I'm just going to do a paint enhancement on it, like a one-step deal on it, just to enhance the paint, and I'm going to finish it off with a good spray sealant for some protection. My main point of this video is to talk about the importance of protection on your paint, even when it's a brand new vehicle, especially when it's a brand new vehicle. You know, you're spending $30, $40, $50,000 on a brand new car. It's worth it to spend that $500, $600, $700 and get the paint protected with a ceramic coating, even just a spray sealant. So like this one, I'm just going to do a quick paint enhancement, get rid of those scuffs, and protect it with a good sealant. You know, a lot of the times nowadays, dealerships are offering dealer applied coatings, and a lot of the times those coatings are junk. They don't last. They're not chemically resistant. They're gone after just a couple washes. And specifically on a newer vehicle, you really want the paint protection. And a lot of people may think, oh, it's a brand new car, it doesn't need to be buffed. And that's just not the case. You know, it sits in a parking lot for months and months, exposed to the elements. They're constantly washed. You know, it's the middle of winter time. They're getting brushed off constantly, scratched up. They're getting washed by dealer technicians that probably don't really give a crap, and they're using a dirty wash mitt or whatever. So it's super important when you have a new car to get it coated, or just get it lightly buffed and get a sealant on it. But ceramic coatings are the way to go, in my opinion. So anyways, I'm just going to show you a few spots on this car. Keep in mind, this thing's got 11,000 miles. It's basically a brand new car. You'll have to excuse the splatter from the buff job, because I'm just starting to buff it right now. But check out all these swirls. Look at all that. This car has 11,000 miles. So whether it's the owner washing it wrong, you know, going through the tunnel wash, the dealership probably washed it a bunch of times, moved it around the lot. You know, they wash it when you pick it up so it's nice and clean. But look at all these swirls. I mean, it's not bad by any means. A one step is gonna more than take care of all these swirls and stuff, and it's just gonna brighten up the paint and make it look a lot better. But I just want to talk to people and just really tell you, it's really important to get your car buffed and keep it protected. Like I said, you're spending you know, a good chunk of money on a car like this. I mean, this is probably a $40,000 SUV. Spend the extra money and get it protected. You know, protect your investment, take care of it, so that when you go to trade it in or sell it down the road, that you're not losing a bunch of money. You know, it's holding its value. It looks good. You know, take pride in your car. So this is an area I just buffed. Just a quick enhancement. You know, all the scuffs are gone. The flake in the paint is way more noticeable. It just looks way better. You know, this is an area that I haven't done yet. Another thing, another good point to this too is that as cars get newer, the clear coat is getting thinner and more delicate on these new cars. It's crazy. Like, especially Toyotas have really soft clear coat, and I don't have a paint depth gauge, but I've watched plenty of videos to know enough about when you go around and check the paint depth and stuff like that. Clear coat is getting so thin. It's getting so thin that when this gets scratched up down the road, you're not going to be able to buff it a bunch of times, because you're going to end up burning through the clear coat. You need a certain amount of clear coat to protect that beautiful base coat. And like I said, a ceramic coating is the way to go, because it's going to create a nice hard barrier. It's going to be nice and chemically resistant. It's going to resist some scratches, light scratches and scuffs and stuff like that. You know, it doesn't make the paint invincible, but it just generally makes the car easier to take care of, easier to clean, and it's going to protect it down the road. So anyways, just using this opportunity to talk a little bit nerdy to you. I hope this clears up some misconceptions for people. Like, your new car does need to be buffed, more so than an old car, because it needs that protection. You need to protect your investment, spend that money, get it coated, get it buffed, take pride in it. Anyways, Slick Nick, heading out. Thanks for tuning in.